If you want to learn how to film an engagement shoot, make sure you watch this video. My wife and I are heading downtown to go do an engagement shoot, so make sure you stay tuned. Now that we are in the car and we're heading downtown, we're going to use this time to strategize, to give our visions to one another, to make sure we're both on the same page. It just makes the process smoother and easier for the shoot. And this is what I call the getting acquainted moment. This is the time where we get to formally meet our clients, introduce ourselves, and start building rapport. I like to lighten the mood with, a few jokes here and there, and just have a little conversation and go over things that we're going to cover over the shoot. We start off with photography, so this gives me a chance to get set up. I'm shooting with the Sony FX3 on the Ronin RS4 Pro. I'm also using the DJI intelligence tracking module. I've got that sitting on top of the RS4 Pro. I'm shooting with a 24-70 G Master lens. And we start off with photography. So I normally help my wife with the lighting, with whatever she needs. And we're also able to show our couples posing, because we're married, we can pose together, and that just helps the process in terms of posing our clients.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Starting off with photography is a bonus for me because it gets the clients warmed up. They start to become used to the posing, and some of those same poses that we do for photography, I'm going to have them reenacted for video. So they've got the practice out of the way, and now they're ready for the video. And it's all about just having a good time and making sure you capture the things you need to capture them in their element, being organic, and you're going to have a blast. Once we finish up the first round of posing and getting our photography out of the way, I'll go back to my camera and finish up the last little bits of calibrating and setting the white balance, just making sure I'm in the right white balance for where we're at. And you never want to shoot with auto white balance because it's so unpredictable. One moment it could be shooting warm, the next moment it could be shooting cool. So make sure you always set your white balance. I'm also using the Ray-Ban Metas for another perspective of behind the scenes, and you'll see some examples of the shots that I got with that. But for the main BTS camera, we are using the Osmo Pocket 3. There's never an excuse not to get your behind the scenes. I just feel like content is king, and so if you're doing something that could teach people, it's always important just to make sure you're recording the behind the scenes. For the audio, we're using the small rig S70 C2. I have the receiver plugged directly into the Osmo. I mic my wife up, and I also mic myself up so that we can have some control audio.
We're gonna look at each other. We're probably gonna have to do it a couple times because the people walking behind you guys. Yeah. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, camera. Look at each other. Pull into each other. Wrap your arm, put your arm like his hand, yes.
So I talked him through the first shot along with the help of my wife. And it's kind of cool because having my wife there, she can show the women exactly what they need to be doing as opposed to me showing them. It just makes it, a easier job having her with me. I absolutely love working with her.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Look at each other. Couple more steps and then you're gonna pull into each other now.
Three seconds, you both are gonna look here. Go ahead, just go back to that spot. Go back to that spot. You good. 3, 2, 1. And somebody's in the background one more time.
It's the same guy walking back.
3, 2, 1. Perfect.
When shooting video, I like to have them do the same thing over 2 to 3 times. I just like to change my angles and get different perspectives. I like to get a wide, a medium, and a close-up shot, just so when I get back to post, I'll have everything I need. Please give your client positive feedback. If they do something well, let them know. Hype them up. Be their hype man. That's going to give them the confidence to kill those poses. It's going to put them in their element, and it's just going to make the overall shoot a great vibe. Trust me. So after that first round of photography and videography, we'll go back to photography, and I'll go back to assisting my wife with lighting and putting a flash wherever she needs. For this day, we were supposed to be outside, but they end up just staying inside. But even when helping with the lighting, I'm still recording on the side and getting those shots so I can get that pop of flash. And I'll use some of that too.
For video, you're gonna do that again. Don't move. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Stay like that. For video, you're gonna like act like you helping her with your hand. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Look into her though when you do it. Don't look at us. Yep. There you go.
After we finish photography and the videography up, I always like to pull each one of them to the side to get some solo shots. And that's just me capturing them in their element. Here I have the groom leaning on a wall. I told him just be him, you know, give me these specific movements. We'll do a couple different angles. And I feel like these are important shots to have as fillers. So you'll see me getting these shots, and in a minute I'm going to change my angle. I do this because you never want to get back home and say to yourself, I didn't film enough. I didn't get enough angles. I didn't get enough shots. You know, overshooting in these situations is going to make yourself and your job a lot easier. So hopefully you guys could take that from me. This shouldn't be a lesson you need to learn out in the field. Just make sure you get what you're supposed to get, and then get some more, and then a little bit more. You know, I'm showing you guys the behind the scenes because I just feel like if you're doing a specific job and it's something that you could teach people, you need to be recording behind the scenes too. And you may not be able to get a Osmo Pocket 3 right now, but you've got your cell phone. I've done a video showing how you can use your cell phone just like a camera. So especially if you have the new iPhones, but you need to be recording the behind the scenes. They're teachable moments for other people, and it's just content, good content to have for yourself. So we just finished up the engagement shoot. Now I'm getting ready to get some B-roll of where we're at, and then I'm gonna go outside and get some drone shots. So stay tuned. And that B-roll consists of getting shots of the surrounding areas. At the Fisher Building, they have beautiful ceilings with very beautiful lights hanging from the ceilings. And I thought that it would be a wonderful idea to capture these ceilings. So I'm setting up my camera, getting lined up here, and you're gonna see the actual ceilings. I love the structure of this place, the leading lines, the lighting. Eventually I'll turn around and get the front area as well, because they have a beautiful overpass where they used to let us walk up there and get photos up there, but not anymore. I'm turning around here so that I can show you guys this entranceway or this overpass. Right there. Right there is where we used to get photos up there of our couples, but they stopped that. And once I finish up capturing all of my B-roll, I like to take the party outside, put the drone in the sky, and get those exterior shots from the sky. However, today on this day, I had learned that they put a no flying zone in the area we were at, so I was not able to take off. Normally, I would just log in, plug in my information, they'll send me a code, and then I can get up there, but it didn't happen today, so I had to use old B-roll footage from the previous season. Now, I wasn't able to fly at this moment, but it ended up snowing that night, so the footage ended up working out. But here is the final product.